She for you and then talk back about me. She be telling you things, you come home and act like I'm starting these things. She be pushing buttons, when you come you don't ask and start defending. When you tell her no ban, go bad, this thing me now I am ending. She's a hate.
Manchester United really going for broke, with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture. Well, pressing really high. The high press was very much on. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any... And in with a real chance! Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Just 10 minutes to go. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Oh, breezing past him. Surely! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. Cavani. Oh, surely. There's still danger here. Well, it could have been, but for the offside flag. Daka. Untidy in possession. Oh, a nice looking pass. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Chance here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And they have possession again. Chances on. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today.
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
Cuts it back. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Robbed them. Under pressure here. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And now they have the ball back. The final whistle, and Manchester United move on.
Well, it was all at a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start, and it left the result in little doubt. They'll be full of confidence going into the next round.
The high press was very much on. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. Oh, breezing past him. Surely! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Cuts it back. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Me escucho escondido un picolo. Loco, mira, no fui a la escuela. Les estoy dando para el pelo. Aunque a tu soldado ya les duela. Noche con maleta, poco fuga en la ventana del Manolo. Al tiempo más voy queriéndolo. El dinero también voy amándolo. Cuando ya te coja, vaya tela. Parecía como de novela. Ay, loco, no fui a la escuela, pero sí que aprendí. Olega quiere comprar una casa, mamá. Lo soñaba cuando trepaba ventana. Fiesta a punto pase de la... Él lo guarda porque es el que lo gana. Y no pienses ni siquiera en mañana. A no ser que tú te vayas a caer en cana. Y si piensas en mañana, vive rodeado de paredes y una ventana. Agradecido porque tengo una cena. Y calentito cuando quiero una cama. Y no envidio pa' que otro tenga fama. Hablan de lejos y de frente. Y tu padre facha me llamaría Mena. Y yo pago los impuestos por lo menos. Un racista que critica todos mis temas. Es porque su hija se enamoró de un nene. De una sociedad donde lo repelen. Y no quieren que tengamos el sonido. El miedo que abrirle a todos los ojos. Palabras que se quedaron en el olvido. Y seguimos progresando. Con fallos vamos aprendiendo. El dinero manejando. En lo malo estoy viviendo. No apoyo a partidos ni tampoco políticos. No apoyo tampoco a lo que tan es típico. Apoyo a mi colega que sí ha sido mágico. Que quiere comprarle a la mamá un ático. Soy de la clase obrera. Los que odian porque suben por más que no quieran. Los que no quieren que se queden con todo lo nuevo. Los que no dependemos del dinero de la cartera. Una jueza que ha sido más corrupta. Un abogado que te sale caro. Eso no puede hablar, porque mañana puedes acabar en el paro. Es con dinero, te lo juro que si es poco, rápido de la cárcel tú sales. Si no preguntas a las fiscales, por un juicio cuánto te va a cobrar.
My goodness, how often do you see three United substitutes coming on together? Played over. No difficulties encountered by De Gea. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Marvellous Nakamba. Nicely timed tackle.
Well, the United fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise. But can they get a winner now?
Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. Still pushing for what could be a winner. But they took care of the situation defensively. Cavani. Promising possession, this. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Delivering it. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yeah, it was West Ham that were awarded the penalty, and he only went and pulled out the Panenka on us, a fan favourite. It's now 3-1 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. And the danger cleared. An incisive pass. Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's surely it. That was possibly their last chance. What a great save that was.
Substitution time it is.
Manchester United are lining up.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Really good diving save. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. And now the delivery. Not quite spot on with that one. Van Aken. Bailey. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Marcus Rashford. Bruno Fernandes has it. Shaw. Ball played nicely. Sancho. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, still pressing for a goal here. Traore. Crossing possibilities. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? And he's fired over the corner. Well, it has come to nothing. The delivery. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going and they eventually got their reward.
Of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's surely it. That was possibly their last chance. What a great save that was.
Manchester United really going for broke, with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture. He's driven in the corner, attending to his defensive chores. This looks interesting. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So 2-0 now. This attack looks highly promising. Played into the box. Well, up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Pogba and Rashford. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Jeremy Boga. United regaining possession. Well, he keeps going. Will it be? Well, such a wasted opportunity, and no wonder he's annoyed with himself.
Well, it doesn't matter now. He's been given offside, but it was a really poor effort, you have to say.
And that pass could be troublesome. Well, no way through. Cavani. Alexandro. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Duvan Zapata. Freuler in possession. Valentin Mihaila. Wonderful chance. Well, it might still work out for them. And Varane foiling them. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And breaking at pace with menace. Rashford. And a fine tackle. Valentin Mihaila. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Decent position. Superbly read and executed. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, another excellent result, and it's the perfect start. Of course, they're not through yet, but another good performance, and they'll surely make the knockout stages.
This looks interesting. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
There's a pain, there's no doubt. I've been through, but on my way out. And all the ways I've been torn, strip my heart to the core. All of my fears combined, walking the thinnest of lines. When the sunlight hits the dust and I can't get up, when the noise is way too much, I close the void and burn it off. But there's a crack in every wall. Is there a way out after all? If I lose my grip and fall, will I? There's a place with no heaven. too much.
My goodness, how often do you see three United substitutes coming on together? Cavani. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Can they take advantage? Well, it's saved. Finally adjudged to have taken up an offside position anyway.
Well, he was offside, but either way, he should be doing better from that range.
Godfrey. On the ball, Coleman. It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Perfect challenge. Coleman. An unforced error, you've got to say. Applying vigorous pressure. And Cenk Tosun. Teammates in the middle. Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. Who can he pick out? And the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Who can they pick out? Townsend. And a tidy tackle. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Tremendous block.
Well, if they get the winner now, these United fans will go absolutely wild. What an atmosphere we have inside Old Trafford.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Scott McTominay. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Just cutting off the supply. Has eyes for goal! Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. And we will have just one additional minute. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Rashford. Making sure nothing came of it. Foiling them effectively. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and guile. Neither side did enough to win the game.
Who can he pick out? Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, we come in peace, peace, peace. from the west to the east, north to the south, and the belly of the beast. One, two, two. Feels like they'll be sitting, watch the sky turning heather grey. Black and white, watching money lead it men astray. Falling in and out of light as the heavens spray. We mix the with the lemonade. Trying to counteract them. Used to laugh when I said it made my belly ache. My belly ached every day, yo, it never changed. I wasn't ready for the grave, but I was ready to be paid. Trust, I know we're never getting saved. 24 mixed race, living 12 years a slave. My grandfather getting knuckled by the pepper spray. More faggot bricks to brag it like a renegade. Seeing him setting faggot to rain as the letters fade. No doubt I was raised out the south. Tell your ex-boyfriend to keep my name out his mouth. I've been in and out to drag the pain.
Manchester United really going for broke with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture. And into the last 15 minutes of action. A very good tackle. Ndidi. Can they create something from here? Well, that pass easy on the eye. Couldn't quite hang on. It'll be a corner. Well, they've decided to make a change. Delivering it. Well, not the best clearance. Able to get his body in the way. They couldn't maintain possession. Tielemans, no way through. Big chance. And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping. Paul Pogba. 10 minutes left for play. Could be threatening. Intelligent threaded pass here. Easy save. Oh, the threat is there, and in with a real chance. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Three goals without reply. Ndidi. Roberto Torres. And just slightly offside. Fred. Pogba has it. Fred with it. Oh, he's given us away. That's very effective, good high pressing. Pogba. And a fine tackle. James Maddison. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Getting in there to take it away. It might be. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a united triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Couldn't quite hang on. It'll be a corner.
By myself a two-seater. I pull on my lungs, I'm calling it Lil Bonita. I walked in the building with attitude, I'm the leader. I'm the type that people say, I hope I could meet her. I don't many about myself a two-seater. I pull on my lungs, I'm calling it Lil Bonita. I walked in the building with attitude, I'm the leader. I'm the type that people say, I hope I could meet her. Better pass me the first. Call me to your friends and come to my concert. Honey, see me on the stage, I eat it like it's dessert. Met your man the other day, he was now what was a big mess, made a big mess like I'm Ivorian. No stress, treated like test valedictorian. I don't do that. My name ain't Lucy Hun. If I'm a problem of mine, I'll make sure he a single one. The world.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Well, options at the back post here. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Playing it in. Brilliantly blocked. And the problem not completely solved. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Scott McTominay. And there to intervene.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
Bad pass. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Fred. It's with McTominay. Crisp tackling. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. And options in the centre. Opportunity. Still possibilities. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Bruno Fernandes. Well, able to close down the shot. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
And they're making a change. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this jump. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Still a chance. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. And over it comes. The clearance wasn't decisive. And unable to keep possession. And space to cross it. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Scott McTominay. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
And options in the centre. Still possibilities. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left. My goodness, how often do you see three United substitutes coming on together? He's driven in the corner. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Danger averted for now. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Thiago. Liverpool continue to attack. What a save! Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Favouring the short one. Good looking cross. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Jota, just surely, and a goal to level the contest. Just what you expect in this fixture. So typical.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Level it is. Closing moments here. Can Liverpool? It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. Not so late in the proceedings. Liverpool know they've got to make this count. Short corner it is. And played in. A top save, and that keeps it all square.
Well, you're right, Derek, a top-class save, and such an important one as well. That surely would have been it had it gone in.
Not away completely. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Liverpool have snatched the lead late on. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Mane. Origi. Just the clearance that was needed.
Well, I'm not sure United have been at their best, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving their team on.
Jota. Fabinho. And cleared away. Cavani. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot. With time, the enemy. There didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Given away by Manchester United. Andrew Robertson. It's with Fabinho. Oh, terrific pass. Routine stop for De Gea to make. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Thiago.
Let your heart see the colors all around you. Let your heart see the colors all around you. Let your heart see the colors all around you. Let your heart see the colors all around you. And the darkness that you fear will disappear. And the darkness that you fear.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Cavani. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated.
Well, what a final few minutes we have in store for us here. And the United fans certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these big chances that come their way and win this game?
And a goal kick will be next. Disappointing pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Level pegging, but can they change that? But really sticking to their task defensively. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they keep it going? Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And intercepting it. And he's made headway. And beyond the last defender, offside. They've regained possession. Marcus Rashford. Crossing possibilities. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Really good interception. Given away by Manchester United. Marvin Johnson. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And that was a very fine read. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's lost it.
Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Barry Bannon. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Applying vigorous pressure. Putting his body on the line. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, in a very tight match, they just about deserved their win. But it certainly wasn't easy. They had to show a lot of character and determination at times. But they're through to the next round, and that's all that matters.
Can they keep it going?
They wanna love. See,